Okay, a very good morning children. Children, today let us discuss the third method of solving a quadratic equation, which is known as your using quadratic formula. Earlier we have discussed two methods, namely your factorization method and completing square method in detail, and I hope you must have understood. Let us discuss the third method, that is what is quadratic formula. Actually it was invented by a great mathematician known as Sridhar Acharya. So what is the formula? If you remember the formula, you can solve any quadratic equation within a very short time period. Okay, this method is the easiest method. Okay, than applying your factorization method and completing square. So what is your quadratic formula? Let us derive. Okay, as you know, this is the quadratic equation in variable x. Okay, this is the given quadratic equation and we want to solve it. How to solve? See, now to solve it, what you will do? The first step is you take to c to the right hand side. Okay. Now this can be written as ax square plus bx equal to minus c. Okay. Now what is the coefficient of x square? See, a. Now divide a by each term. So ax square by a plus b by a into x equal to minus c by a. Divide this coefficient by each term in the of the LHS and RHS. Okay. Now this a and a cancel. So this will be x square plus b by a x equal to minus c by a. Now look at what is the coefficient of x here. The coefficient of x is b by a. Now multiply it by 1 by 2. What I discussed in your completing square method. The same method we are going to apply. Okay. So whatever is the coefficient of x, to derive the quadratic formula, what you will do? Whatever is the coefficient of x, multiply it by half, 1 by 2. So b by a into half, you see, b by a into half, it will be b by 2a. Now this b by 2a, the square of b by 2a, take the square of b by 2a. Take the square of b by 2a and add it to both the sides. So what will happen by that? If you add the square of b by 2a to LHS and RHS, what will happen? The LHS will become a perfect square. The LHS will become a perfect square. Let us see how. So, adding b by 2a whole square both sides. What will we get? Let us see. So, it will be x square plus b by a x plus. This is b by 2a whole square equal to minus c by a plus b by 2a whole square. Now this can be written as x square, can be written as x whole square of x, you see. Now take this one x, you see, take this x as a, take this one as b. Now see, so this is x square plus this is b by 2a whole square. Our aim is to bring in the form of a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, so that it will become a perfect square. So take x as a square, take b by 2 as b, it is b square. So a square plus b square plus, here it is plus sign, so plus 2 into a, in place of a take x, in place of b you take b by 2a. Now see children, if you multiply these three terms, 2 into x into b by 2a, clearly you will get b by a. Okay, so now this expression is in which form? It is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. And let the right hand side be same. This is minus c by a. This will be b square by 4a square. On simplification. Okay. On simplification. Now what will be our next step? You see. Now the next step will be. What will be our next step? You see. Now look at the left hand side. Now clearly the left hand side is expressed as a perfect square. It is in the form of a square plus 2ab plus b square. And what is the formula? A plus b whole square. And what is the value of a? X. What is the value of b? B by 2a. So what will I write? A plus b whole square, that means x plus b by 2a whole square. So I will write x plus b by 2a whole square equal to this one minus c by a plus b square by 4a square. Now you take the LCM, add these two, add the right hand side. Okay. So LCM will be 4a square and this will be 4a square by a is 4a. This will be minus 4ac plus b square c. That means x plus b by 2a whole square will be equal to b square minus 4ac by 4a square. See. So now the value of x plus b by 2a whole square we got. Now our aim is what? Our aim is to find x, because x is the roots. X will give you the roots or the solution of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Now our aim is to find x. So how to find x? Now the next step will be, the next step will be you find, in order to find x, first you find x plus b by 2a. So if x plus b by 2a whole square is this, then as I have told you earlier, if x square equal to 36, x equal to what? Plus minus square root of 36. Positive square root and negative square root. Similar is the case. If x plus b by 2a whole square is this much, then x plus b by 2a will be equal to how much? Plus or minus b square minus 4ac by 4a square. See? And what will be this? What will be the value of this? This will be equal to plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. You see, square root of 4a square will be 2a. Okay? Now, we can easily find what are the roots or what are the values of x. You see. So x equal to x plus b by 2a equal to this. So what will be x? Now take this one to the right hand side. B by 2a. Take b by 2a to the right hand side. Here it is plus. Now it will be minus b by 2a plus minus b square minus 4ac by 2a. See children. Now you can find what are the values of x. Take the LCM. It is very simple. So x will be equal to, take LCM, it will be 2a. So this is minus b plus or minus. You see. Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac. See. Now this important formula, x equal to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. This important formula is known as quadratic formula. And if you look at children here it is given plus or minus, means there are two values. One is plus value, the other is minus value. That means what will we write? You see, this can be written as, therefore, you see, x will be equal to minus b plus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, and x is also equal to minus b, taking the positive plus sign, then take the minus sign, plus or minus it is given. So it is minus b minus b square minus 4ac square root divided by 2a. See, this formula is same as these two. These two, when combined, you will get this. Or when this formula is broken or splitted, you will get the values of x. X will be either this or this. You see, one is the positive one, the other is negative. Positive and negative value. Okay? So, this important formula is known as your quadratic formula, which was invented by your Siddhara Acharya. Quadratic formula. And it is very easy, children, it is very easy to solve any quadratic equation using quadratic formula than those previously discussed methods, that is the factorization method and your splitting middle term. You can use simply directly the formula if you remember. So see, if x equal to this and x equal to this, these two are the roots or solutions of the quadratic equation. Which one? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. You can take this one alpha, this one beta, or this one beta and this one alpha. Any one you can take alpha, the other. If this one will be taken as alpha, the other will be taken as beta. Any one can be taken as alpha or beta. Okay. So from this we came to know that every quadratic equation has two roots or two solutions, namely alpha and beta. And how to find those roots or solutions by three different methods. I discussed everything. But I said one thing which is very important. See children, this formula method is very easy method. If you are not asked to do by what? Using quadratic formula or splitting middle term, it will be better and time saving if you solve the quadratic equation using quadratic formula. Okay. So I hope all the methods what I discussed you understood. We will discuss also problems. We will also discuss problems on all these methods later. Let the chapter be completed. We will discuss some problems so that you will understand the thing better. Okay. So still there are so many things to be discussed in this chapter. These are only the three methods by which we solve a quadratic equation and find the roots or solutions. Okay. There are still many more things left, which we will discuss in the next class. Okay. So children, I hope whatever I discussed you understood. Thank you.